Hello, welcome. My name is Debby J, and I am making this message for beautiful Noelle, a hypnotist. I want to come up with a new name because she's so much more magical than hypnotist. I don't know. I'm going to think about it. So, one, I want to share uh, what I feel is Noelle's brilliance in hypnotizing. Again, don't like that word. It's so awesome. So I want to share her brilliance. And two, I want to share this idea related to pacing, one of the things that I think is one of Noelle's brilliances from my perspective. And I'm curious what you might think. And share, I'm going to share more about that and why I think it has a potential for such a huge impact if we can kind of open up to the idea of it. Okay, so first, the brilliance. I only started listening to you, maybe a week ago, your videos. And I had a post-concussion 8 years ago. I had a concussion 8 years ago. And I had no idea how much it was still impacting my life until I worked with somebody who understood brain and body, probably like 3.5 years ago. And I started noticing how different I am post-concussion now, 8 years, than I was before. And one of the things is, I think, your brilliance, Noelle, is your pacing, and you're going slower, and you're creating pauses in between the words. And what I noticed post-concussion of how I actually process information now, how I process what somebody says, this is how it goes, is I hear what you say, it repeats in my head, and I go, like, I wonder what that means, notice my reaction to it, and decide if I want to respond. Like, that's how many steps I am aware of happening at the time you say anything. So when someone speaks with no pauses in their words, I hear it. And at the end of it, I honestly have no idea what they said or what the meaning of it was. I hear the words, but I wasn't able to process it. So it goes in and out. No retaining. And so your pacing, your tone, your pausing, I find so calming to my nervous system. And that is so huge for me. And the other thing, one of the other things, is that you have this sense of certainty uh, in so much of your recordings. The way you speak is you have this, like, this knowingness, and it came through, for example, when you tell the beautiful story related to your son and him being able to sleep through the night for the first time in years. And I haven't slept through the night, like I told you, for sure over a decade. And I noticed, because of how you say the words and and your pacing when you're in doing the trance and when you're speaking about the story, I hear the certainty of the possibility of this supporting me in sleeping through the night. And that is so huge because I didn't realize how much I'd given up hope. So your certainty in the way you speak it gives me hope that I can sleep through the night again. And that is so, so huge for me. So thank you. Okay. And number two, the reason for this is related to this whole idea of pacing. In one of the videos, you that you shared this site called Heal for Life. Sorry, I'll find it. So I listened to the video that you had recommended from him. Sorry. Heal video. I thought it was Heal Your Life. I don't think that's quite it though. Sorry. I thought I'd written it down here, but it's not on here. Um, but anyway, I'll find it and maybe put it in the comments. Anyway, the video that you recommended, I heard him say towards the end of that video something about spending 20 seconds on each idea to give the brain time to absorb the new idea. So when you're pausing and you're going at this pace and you say something like, I'm making this up, and as you hear my voice and know that the possibility of sleeping through the night can happen for you, I invite you to feel even more relaxed. Like you saying that and me going, oh, wait, I don't think that's a possibility. Oh my God, I didn't think that was a possibility. It gives me an opportunity to notice in that 20 seconds and go, oh, like all in processing my brain. Oh, but Noelle knows it's a possibility. So maybe I can believe in the possibility too. It gives that 20 seconds of, of time on that idea of me, the possibility of me being sleeping through the night allows me to go through these three stages of a paradigm shift. One is disbelief. I can't sleep through the night. I haven't been able to sleep through the night in years. I don't even believe it's possible. Like, don't come at me with the possibility when I don't even believe it's a possibility. The second stage of a paradigm shift is what, maybe? Really? Like, it's a possible? And the third and final stage of a paradigm shift is I believe, and I'm experiencing that shift. Those are the three stages of a paradigm shift of going from disbelieving into possibility. And spending 20 seconds on that idea of the possibility of sleeping through the night gives my brain and my nervous system time. Can you feel that? Time to believe in the possibility. And that's, I think, one of the brilliances. Your recordings, your sessions, I don't know what the word is, guidings. I believe that's, well, anyway, that's what they've done for me. And it feels life changing because I'm believing in possibilities. I didn't know I wasn't believing it because of you. Thank you so much. And I'm curious what you might think about this, like how it lands, if it resonates. Oh, one more little piece is that I don't know if you're, we haven't really talked about this, but this whole idea of like the body holds the trauma oftentimes. You know, my uh, challenge right now moving related to my hip and how much of that's related to trauma and maybe related to concussion trauma or all of that. And there's this, even in our culture, I believe this ignoring of the body, this discomfort with being with this icky feeling I feel in the body when I think about the idea of I can't sleep again. Like I won't ever be able to sleep again. Like thinking about that, like I don't want to think about that. My body just feels like yuck. So when I can take that 20 seconds and allow myself to notice that and also notice your speaking about the possibility and noticing how that feels different in the body, in my body, I'm speaking about it, the body as if it's not even mine. Like, isn't that interesting? And noticing in my body the difference of how it feels when there's a possibility. Like that to me, I mean, I don't like this language, but I don't know what else language to use. That to me allows that healing of the body, that release of that old fear of never getting better to release. It allows me to loosen my body to loosen a little more. That's he allows my body to heal itself. Keep on shining your brilliant light, Noelle, bringing your magical painting, face painting, and your creativity as a teacher and your love of science and all of your I'm using the word eclectic. Somebody used that word with me and I loved it. Like all the brilliant pieces you bring into this. Uh, oh, shoot. I hope you can hear this. I just realized my microphone was down. Anyway, bring all those lovely, beautiful pieces of face painting and of going into trance yourself and speaking about it when you're in it and coming right back up and speaking about it and allowing me to go, oh, that's what that feels like. So I watch you and notice I can do it for myself. And so bring all of those wonderful continue to bring all those wonderful pieces. It makes it so fun. And isn't that interesting? Like I changing my sleep pattern can be fun because you make these wonderful recordings that are very fun. Great. Mwah. Big hug and love to you.